a new home for a while, let me feel alive. Nothing to hold me back, take my time, just enjoy the ride. A new man passing by, life is good, best I've ever felt.
Good morning. We are in Baileyton, Tennessee. Last night was a pretty rough night. Yeah. That's why I look the way I do this morning. So Lily has been kind of not feeling well for the past couple days, and last night was like just the icing on the cake. She was up at like every 2 hours, needed to go outside, use the bathroom. She wouldn't eat her dinner last night. Sometimes she does that on travel days, but she just wasn't feeling like herself, and it's been kind of building up. So we have found a vet here in Greeneville, Tennessee. So we are going to take her and see what's going on with her and see if we can get her feeling better. So fingers crossed, we'll keep you guys posted.
Clouds and thunders standing in my way.
Okay, we are back from the vet, and good news, Lily, who's sleeping right there, she basically has like a stomach virus, a diarrhea, something or another. Anyway, she's got 4 different meds to take and some special food for a few days. So we're really, really grateful for the vet that we were able to find. It's a really good thing to talk about. Like, what do you do if you have animals and you're on the road full time? It's a scary situation. You're not home, you're not near your normal vet. So what I did is I just Googled and looked to see how many. I was looking for a vet that had a lot of reviews, and then I was looking for one with a very high rating, and then I went through and I read the reviews to see what they said. So I found this vet that way, and they just couldn't have been any nicer. And so grateful she's starting to feel better. They gave her some fluids, which actually it was behind her, like in between her shoulder blades, and will dissipate through her body. And they gave her some anti-nausea medicine. So now we have kind of a mess to clean up because she was really sick last night, and we have sheets to wash and rugs to clean and floors to mop. So that's going to be the rest of our day today. And you know what? That's just what happens sometimes. You have pets, you have kids, they get sick, and it is what it is, right? So you just got to roll with the punches. Good morning. We are coming to you from the Baileyton KOA in Greeneville, Tennessee. It's like Greeneville, Baileyton area. Anyway, look at this. They have this slide, you guys. How cool would that be to go down? Really nice KOA, very well maintained. They have a driving range. They have a water balloon fight area. They have a pool. None of it's open. Well, the driving range is open, but it's too cold out for the other stuff. Sadly, we're only here for 3 nights. We leave tomorrow. Lily she was sick, so we had to find a vet nearby, and a shout out to the Greeneville Animal Hospital for getting us in, the wonderful doctors and staff there, getting Lily her meds, and having her feel all better. So we're out for a quick little walk because I think we're going to try to do some exploring today. Yeah, it's a beautiful fall day. Yesterday it kind of rained, so it was a good day for us to, just kind of chill out, hunker down with Lily, and we had to do some laundry and stuff like that. So we had to get all that done. But anyway, so yeah, I think we're going to do some exploring today. Andrew Johnson is from here. He's one of our presidents. He was actually Abraham Lincoln's vice president, and then he became president after Abe Lincoln. So I think we're going to go check out his birthplace. Davy Crockett's birthplace and homestead is nearby, but because of Helene, it's all flooded out, so you can't get to it. I was hoping to get there, but maybe next time. We'll definitely put this back on our list of places to go. My friend Shannon's family's from here, so she gave us some pretty cool things to go check out. We're hoping to hit some of them today with our one day we have here. So let's go check out Greeneville, Tennessee.
When we wake, hear the birds and see the sun. Side by side our fears are done. All the good times just begun. We know what we have, let's hold on tight. Found what we're looking for in life. Call as crazy, but things are finally right. With you and I, the future is bright. Oh, you and I, we got it. Oh, we don't need no more. Oh.
Hey guys, welcome to Greeneville, Tennessee. We're at the Andrew Johnson National Cemetery, and Andrew Johnson was our 17th president. He became president after Abraham Lincoln was assassinated. So Andrew Johnson Cemetery, this is an active military cemetery. So right behind me, you can see all the white headstones. It's a pretty steep hill. I can't imagine getting a funeral procession down there, but I'm sure they do somehow. So this is very much like Arlington Cemetery in Virginia. Actually, my dad is buried there. What a place to lie and rest. This is gorgeous. So there's a quote here at the Andrew Johnson National Cemetery. He said, "When I die, I want no more winding sheet than that of the brave old flag, and no softer pillow than the Constitution of my country." I love this quote. I think it's great. So this whole burial area was designated National Cemetery in 1906. The War Department, you guys don't know what the War Department is, go look it up. They maintained this until 1942. Then at that point, it got turned over to the National Park Service. Really cool fun fact, the National Park Service has an app, because there's an app for everything, right? I love the app because it tells you like things to do, like if there's a walking tour at like a national park or national monument, and it's a very, very useful thing to have. So if you're ever going to the national parks, download the app. So down below where we parked, there is actually like a legend. They have like a little map of this whole cemetery area, and they have everything lettered as to like who's buried where, what the relationship is to Andrew Johnson. So it's very, very helpful.
So behind me is the family home of Andrew Johnson. They lived here from 1830 to about 1851.
Yep, and he actually started out as a tailor and then rose very quickly through the Greeneville scene in politics and up until he was governor of Tennessee. What you see behind us is a replica of Andrew Johnson's birthplace. He was actually born in Raleigh, North Carolina, not born here in Tennessee. His dad died when he was 3, saving 2 other people, which left his mom to raise him and his brother. She basically sold them to a tailor, and he worked there till he was 21, and then was like, deuces, I'm out of here. One of the things I just read about Andrew Johnson is the reason he got into politics was to help the working man. And it is just a very, very noble and very basic thing that he did. So townsmen would come into his tailor shop up the street, and they would debate on matters of the town. And those debates are actually what sparked his interest in politics.
I guess I'm lonely. I'm starting to grow old, and I thought.
So after watching a very informative video in the visitor center, someone stands corrected on an issue that she would like to make known to you guys.
So earlier I said that his dad died saving 2 men. Not true. His dad died from pneumonia when he was 3. So I also said that his mom kind of like sold him into some sort of tailor apprenticeship. He and his brother did become apprentices for a local tailor in North Carolina, and then he moved here to Greeneville, and he became a tailor here.
After he ran away.
After he ran away, yes.
He ran away because one of the neighbors was going to sue him for throwing a rock at a window where a girl was living that he was fond of.
Yes. So the other thing we learned is that he was a staunch constitutionalist. if it wasn't in the Constitution, he didn't think it should happen. So I really, really learned a lot from the movie that we watched. This is a really cool visitor center. Very tiny, but really, really tons of information. The other cool thing about him is that after he was done with the presidency, he ran for office again and he became U.S. Senator after he was president.
Hey guys, so what in the TPMS is going on now? Well, procrastination has finally caught up with me. I've had a bad valve stem on the outside rear tire of the rig for quite a while. I've had a really hard time checking the air and had a really hard time getting any air in there. We switched to a new TPMS system and I can't get this last sensor to work. And come to find out, I believe the valve stem was either put in crooked, not the valve stem, but the Schrader valve inside the valve stem was either put in crooked or somehow got bent. I can't remove it. And again, I'm struggling to put air in or let air out. So we're headed to a local TA truck stop in the morning. And I've been putting this off because it absolutely has to be done while we're on the road. So I stopped by there today. We're just going to bite the bullet and take whatever time it takes tomorrow to get this taken care of. We have a short travel day tomorrow. We're headed to Chattanooga, Tennessee. So I've opted to go ahead and stop by the TA Truck Center and hopefully get this thing wrapped up in about 2 hours. So I'll give you guys a heads up tomorrow when we get done, let you know what's going on. So here we are with issue number 2, and I keep forgetting to set up a camera and show you guys this, but our pressure relief valve, which is located right here, has been leaking for quite some time. Couldn't figure it out until I came out here one day, not a drop of rain, and had water running down the side of the rig. It was actually getting in through these couple cracks in the housing here and running out where the gas pipe comes through and flooding inside the bay. I did a bunch of caulking, repaired all around this before I finally figured out what the situation was. I should have recorded this earlier, but in my haste to kind of get it done and get it off my list, I neglected to do so. But I'm going to run through it with you guys real quick. Take this cover off. There's 4 Phillips screws in there. That comes out of the way. Then you want to shut off the hot water heater. We have a switch here. You want to go inside and make sure the switch is off and make sure it is not on gas. At that point, you take this plug out here. I chose to drain it out here. So you take a crescent wrench and put on the fitting here where the pressure relief valve is and turn it until it comes off. This one has a temperature sensor in it. If you look at this little metal tag, which is behind this yellow sticker right there, sorry for the bad camera work, but it will tell you what the pressure you need is and what the temperature you need is, because this will pop off on overpressure or over temperature. And I ordered it naturally from Amazon, came in, no problem. Also ordered a small thing of plumber's pipe putty, just enough in a little tube. I didn't need the big jar, it only takes one swipe. Put a crescent wrench on there. At this point, when this is gone, you have plenty of room to work. Rotate it until it comes out. Put the new pipe dope around the new one. Hand thread it as tight as you can and turn it until it's snug. And the blow-off valve opening is at the bottom, which should be right into this deflector here, which kind of shoots the water away, because that's very hot water when it comes out of there. Then I turned everything back on, filled the hot water heater back up, and made sure that it was hot, and we've got 0 leaks. So it's perfectly dry. Nothing from the threads and nothing from the pressure relief valve itself. Apologize for not doing this ahead of time, guys, but some info is better than none. Well, we're off to the tire center. It's a balmy 31 degrees this morning. Don't forget to hit that subscribe button, smash that like button, and hit that notification bell. Can't tell you how much we appreciate you guys following along with us. Well, the mystery of the stuck Schrader valve has been resolved. Once we went to the TA and they pulled everything apart, come to find out there was an old O-ring from a prior TPMS system that was installed that was jammed down inside there and stopping it up. We were able to get that out, but I had to pull the Schrader valve out and put a new one in anyway. Problem solved. No more leaks, no more problems putting air in or out.
You drive, do you know I'm looking? And I can't help but smile Do you know how much I love you? You put my favorite song on, I put my feet up, and we just sing along. And I can't help but feeling, just loving this moment. Can we stay here forever? I'm loving this moment. Can we stay here?
Is that it? Okay. Oh man, what a place to be rest. No. So what you see behind us is a replica of Andrew Johnson's
Birthplace.
Birthplace.
And I can't get this last sensor to
So one of the things I just read about Andrew Johnson is my husband is using the dryer in the men's room and it's very loud. Which led to... I'll try that again. The other cool thing about him is that he...
So don't forget to hit that subscribe button, smash that. Don't forget to hit the notification.
The other cool thing about him is that after the...
Well, the mystery of the